There's a lot of stuff going on in this aquarium. Let's check it out. What's going on, everyone? Adam C here. Thanks for watching. This is one of my 125s in the fish room. Your standard 6 foot. You can find these tanks just about anywhere. The decor in here real quick before we talk about the fish. The rocks are from universalrocks.com and the plants are artificial from elitecichlids.com. And if you order from Elite, you can use promo code ADAMC, all lowercase, and get 10% off your order. So in here I'm doing something that I don't normally do that often just because it requires a lot of space. I'm actually hanging on to a few of the fish that I bred here and I'm going to grow them up to maybe be able to sell some small males or even put together a few breeding groups out of here. Normally, just due to the amount of space it requires to grow up some of these predator haps, it's just not been possible for me to really grow some of these up much past 2.5 inch. So we'll see how this goes this time, and maybe if it goes well and I can start seeing some males by 3.5, 4 inch, maybe it's something to look into in the future, more longer term. Going through the fish real quick, then we'll feed them, and it's like an absolute frenzy in here when feeding just because there's so many fish in here. The one that I've got the most of in here are the Cyanochromos christii, as you can see, the Malawi Hawk. These were born here from my christii group. Really nice looking fish, and this is a really good strain. They're probably 1.5 inch up to, I'd say a couple of these are almost 3 inch probably. That guy there. Next species to go over is I have some F1 Cyanochromos fryeri. They were born here from my group, my wild group. You can see there's a small male showing some nice blues. And the females are around. There's one there. I think I got 5 or 6 that I hung on to. The nice thing about growing out fryeri is that males a lot of times will color up at 2 inches. You don't see that from any other haps. Next fish is the Exo Antigenus. I think I have 8. 1.5 inch, 2 inch. This has been a strange fish in the hobby for me since I started keeping haps back in 2009 or so. The reason I say that is probably 4 or 5 years ago and older, these fish were everywhere. Like, you could find them no problem. Most sites had them. Even the local fish shops even had them. And now they're damn near impossible to find, which is sort of frustrating. And when you do find them, they're $8 million. So this is this group of 8. I don't know what my plans are for them. I'm not sure if I'm going to grow them up, sell them as a breeding group, grow them up, sell males, grow them up and keep them. I don't know. Big fish, really cool fish, so it'll just depend on space. The larger fish in here is a trio of Lethrinops albus Candy Island. There's a female. There is the male. He's not full color right now because they've only been in this tank for maybe a day, so he's kind of settling in. These guys have bred for me before. I've got some 3/4 inch fry, I think, thrown out. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this trio in the future, so anyone local, if you're interested in a breeding trio of Candy Islands, hit me up.